Verse 4. Helen, being chosen, found life flat and dull, and later had much trouble from a fool, while that great queen that rose out of the spray, being fatherless, could have her way, yet choose a bandy-legged smith for man. It's certain that fine women eat a crazy salad with their meat, whereby the horn of plenty is undone. In verse 4, we see that Helen of Troy was chosen by the Creator to be a great beauty, yet she found life flat and dull or boring. Despite being a queen and having a comfortable life, she ran off with Paris and later had much trouble from him. Paris was described here as a fool because he knew that she was a married queen, yet he ran away with her. As a result of this, there's a war between his kingdom and her husband's kingdom. During this war, thousands of people were killed. Thus, Helen was known in history as the face that sunk 1,000 ships. We see here that Helen was blessed with great beauty, but she chooses wrongly, and she ended up being unhappy. In the third line of verse 4, we see that W.B. Yeats mentioned another queen, the queen that rose out of the spray. This queen was probably Venus, Venus, or Aphrodite, Aphdite, the goddess of love. The Greeks believed that she rose out of the spray, that she was not born out of mother or father, but that she came out of the spray or the surf or water. She was fatherless and she could have her way. She could have chosen a good man who would have made her life happy, yet she chose a bandy-legged smith for man or for a husband. A bandy-legged man here means a man whose legs are crooked. This bandy-legged man is actually Hephaestus, capital Hephaestus, the lame goldsmith and the god of fire according to Greek mythology. So Aphrodite or Venus also could have chosen a good man for herself, yet she chose a bandy-legged smith for a husband and she ended up being unhappy. W.B. Yeats went on to say that it is certain or sure that fine women eat a crazy salad with their meat, whereby the horn of plenty is undone. By fine women here, he meant very beautiful women. They eat a crazy salad with their meat. In other words, they made crazy choices, whereby the horn of plenty is undone. The horn of plenty is a symbol often used by W.B. Yeats. In Greek mythology, it refers to the horn of the goat that suckled Zeus, the chief of the Olympian gods. This horn is a symbol of prosperity. These women were born in the midst of prosperity, amidst the horn of plenty, but by their wrong choices, the horn of plenty or the peace and prosperity that they were born into was undone, and they end up being miserable.